Hi Capricorn, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thank you so much for joining me on your 21 card Gypsy Tarot love spread for the month of December 2016. So the first thing I'd like to say is that there is somebody who's impersonating my YouTube channel. Him or her go by the name of Alan Lyons. If you see this person, they're not me. I'm not affiliated with this individual in any way, shape or form. So that's the first thing to say. The second thing to say, there's a little bit of a difference with the readings, with the love readings. I'm doing one reading centered on singles and casually dating. So those of you who are single or casually dating right now, this should show what's coming up for some of you guys in the month of December 2016 concerning your love lives. For some of you guys, if you are coupled, I've got a video that is based on those who are in a couple. Okay, so that's coming up, and I'll show you the third thing that I have to say to you in a moment. I'm just going to check out RC Universe, what's coming in. I'm using the Witch's Tarot, by the way. Universe Spirit, what's coming in for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs? Show me Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the month of December 2016. Show me their love lives in the month. Those who are, I only want to see those who are single or casually dating. Just show me those Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs who are single or casually dating. Show me Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. For those who are single or casually dating, show me their love lives in the month of December 2016. Show me. Okay, so we've separated the deck into three. We're going to collect that back up left to right, and we're going to start laying down the cards. Now, what I wanted to say was, we know that we've got the 7 columns going on here, okay? So I don't need to explain, you know, the mental and emotional state, present situation, hopes, desires, expectations, blah, 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 blah. But now, in terms of the rows, you've got 7 columns, 3 rows. Discussing the rows, your top row will be focused on what the crowning situation is. So what's the overall energy for that particular column? So I'll just show you. Let me just finish laying these cards, and then I can kind of explain what I'm trying to say to you. The second column here should show, you know, what the actual... So this will show what your mental and emotional situation is in the second card. This shows why you are feeling this way, and this shows the root of the issue. So I hope that makes sense to you. Let's get the other ones down. Okay. Right. So... Right, we've got all 21 cards down, Capricorn. Mental, emotional state. So I'll give you an example. This is how you're mentally and emotionally feeling about a situation. The situation should be indicated by this first card here. And the root of that situation, the reason for it, or the foundation or the basis of that situation should show here. You'll see as I go along. So mentally and emotionally, for those of you Capricorns who are... single or casually dating right now, going into December 2016, we've got the 5 of Swords. Okay, so mentally you're looking to move on from someone or something here, for those of you who are single or casually dating. The situation seems to be around the 5 of Swords, so there's some form of conflict or disagreement or even jealousy. The 6 of Swords can say that there is a change of mind. So this card is not just about moving on. It's also to do with, I've got a change of mind on something. I don't want any more of it. So it might be that for some of you guys, you've been in a situation where there's been some jealousy. 5 of Swords often means jealousy. Amongst groups, power games, that type of thing. So there might have been power games. There might have been jealousy, some form of conflicts. And I feel that mentally and emotionally, you've had a change of mind and you just want to leave it. What's the root? What is the jealousy or the conflict rooted in? What's the card? Well, it's a person, a King of Swords. So there's a person here showing up. The root of the issue, mentally and emotionally, is centered around an individual here, Capricorn. King of Swords can be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius individual. There seems to be the situation with some jealousy or fighting around this individual here, and you're looking to move on from that. You've had a change of heart. You've had enough of a situation here. I feel that you want to set yourself free from a situation here. What's going on in your present and emotional state? the Magician. Well, that's a great card to have as the situation for your present situation here, what it's about. Three of Wands, you're looking to make new connections. Three of Wands is often a present situation, looking to make new connections, because this person you can see is looking across a river, a sea, and they're looking international. So it's where you're kind of extending yourself. This is the card of expansion when you get the Three of Wands. Sometimes this can mean longing. The situation is the Magician card, starting all over again, new ideas, new excitement, cause and effect. So you're putting new things out there. When you get the Magician, it's about having everything you need to start creating a new reality. So I feel that the situation is that you're creating a new reality and you're making things happen here with this Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is you're taking action. You've been investing, putting time into a certain situation here in terms of your love lives, and you're expecting something to come back to you. And what's the root of this? What's the root of this fresh start here with the Magician? The Four of Wands. So we can see that you're going out and having a good time because you've got the Four of Wands. How many people has this shown up for? I suppose because it's the Christmas period. Going out, having a good time, exploring other avenues, other people, other situations, having a good time with girls, guys, whatever the case is. You know, you're really extending yourself here. So this is the foundation here. The Four of Wands is a great card to get because this is the reason for this, the Magician. There's a whole world out there. You had enough of drama. Four or Five Swords often represents drama. So I feel that mentally and emotionally, you're moving on. There's a change of heart, change of ideas here. You wanted to remove yourself from a less than satisfactory situation here. It's based on the Five of Swords, jealousy, arguments, drama, conflict. You don't want any more of that. The root is a King of Swords, probably somebody who's been quite disagreeable, possibly somebody who's been quite detached. This is what the King of Swords can be. And I feel that you've had enough of it. So in your present situation, you're going out, having a good time, meeting different people. Because you want a fresh new reality. You want to create some magic with new individuals that come into your life. So therefore, you're putting a wolf call out there. Your contact, it could be online dating, some of you guys are doing here, Capricorn. But it could also be the investment that you put here, the effort that you've been putting in the Four of Wands. You're looking to come back to you with that Three of Wands because you're looking to create something new with the Magician. Let's have a look what your expectations are, your hopes and desires are for love. Well, the Moon. It's crowned by the Moon. What is your actual hope? Well, you want to be offered love here. This is crowned by the Moon, so you might have a deep urge. The Moon means to feel very, very intense. This isn't secrecy here. This is a deep intensity, a deep intuitive knowledge. So I feel that you're feeling deeply intuitive in the month of December 2016. And as a result of that, you're hoping to receive love from this. Okay. This could also, I suppose, the Moon be a very secretive individual, possibly a Pisces individual, maybe. But I feel that it's more than anything with the Moon card. The hope is the Knight of Cups. And why is the hope the Knight of Cups? Because of the Moon. The Moon says, I have a deep urge to have something come to me. I have a deep urge to attract something. I'm feeling something in the air. I'm feeling really a strong intuition towards having my soulmate or having somebody come into my life. I feel that this person is just around the corner. And I do feel that you feel that this person is just around the corner, which is why you're hoping as a result of that Moon. I don't feel that it's depression. I feel that it's more if you have been feeling depressed with the Moon card, because it can indicate depression. You know, we'll have to see what the root of that Moon card is. And it's the Six of Pentacles. So this could be somebody... The Six of Pentacles means to give to a variety of people. It doesn't always mean, you know, I don't see a give and take relationship here, but I see more with the Six of Pentacles. The root issue for your hopes are based on the Six of Pentacles. And this is, whenever I see this card, it's to do with giving not just to one person, but the other, but to another. So often this card shows up where, in my experience, where people are extending their attention to more than one person. So this is possibly very much in sync with that Four of Wands, getting out there and getting to know others, enjoying yourself, socializing with others. And as a result of that, in your hopes, what you've been doing is extending attention and having attention paid to you with this Six of Pentacles. So it could be that through this Four of Wands, you've had some attention paid to you. And that's why the Moon. Maybe you've developed feelings or something quite deep in a very short amount of time. I feel that would be, though, with another individual, and you're hoping to have an offer of love come from this individual. It's funny because both Knight of Cups and the Moon represent Pisces individuals, so it could be that you're hoping to have love. I feel that you've been paid attention here. The Six of Pentacles often represents somebody who's paying us attention, or we're paying them attention. I feel that somebody's been paying you attention maybe here, and your hopes, and it's, the crowning area is the Moon. So I feel that, the Moon can say that you feel very intensely about someone. The Moon can say, well, I don't know, something's a little bit unclear to me. They've been paying me attention here, but I'm not sure, because is there somebody else? Usually there's two people on the card that this person is paying attention to, one or the other. So it might be that this is a situation that's a little bit tenuous, a little bit up and down in your hopes and desires. So if you're going out enjoying yourself, you might just meet someone, okay? And therefore, it might be that this person pays attention not just to you, but to someone else. And maybe the Moon card says the situation around this Knight of Cups is, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this individual, whether they really like me, whether they don't, whether they really like someone else. But I feel that the Moon is more about, in your hopes and desires, that the situation is revolved around the Moon. I don't feel it's anxiety. It might be a little bit of intensity, I feel, going on here, in which you're wanting to be offered something. So I feel that this is somebody that you get to know in the month of December 2016. It comes from this. All right. So I feel that the Three of Wands could be you waiting for a call, or because the Three of Wands is often longing, or you're waiting for something that you've invested in, and the root of that investment is the Four of Wands. You've built something up with someone here. There might have been some initial success here, actually, with this Four of Wands in terms of a meeting with a particular person. It could be that you're waiting for this person to come to you now, to contact you, to speak to you. And that's because with the Magician card, you're looking to create something magical with this individual. So I do feel that with those three cards, we can see that, here you seem to have moved on from someone, Capricorn. And there's somebody new that comes in here. Okay? Because this waiting and longing is rooted in that Four of Wands, and that Four of Wands often means I've met someone when I was out socializing, or it can mean I've had some initial success, i.e. we exchanged numbers, for example, and now I'm just waiting for the call, because the whole situation is revolving around the Magician, which can represent the startup of a new relationship as well. And therefore your expectations are, well, I want an offer of love. I want this person to come to me and tell me how they feel and offer me out for a drink. Because if you look at the Knight of Cups, he's offering a drink, a cup. So he might be offering somebody out for a drink. So it could be that you're saying to yourself, I'm waiting for this person to offer me out for a drink. I'm hoping this person will offer me out for a drink, because the situation is shrouded in the Moon secrecy. So this might be somebody that you haven't heard from, for example, here. And the foundation is the Six of Pentacles. Maybe they've chosen you. Maybe you felt really special to them. They paid you a lot of attention here. Seems that you may have exchanged numbers or something or other. What are your expectations for love? Well, it's crowned by the Tower. Well, you're expecting to have to wait, maybe. Or, no. I mean, the Seven of Pentacles can mean that you get back what you've invested. So this is a card that you put a lot of investment into something. And now with this Seven of Pentacles, it's a case of, I've put a lot of time and effort into this situation. Now I'm looking for my rewards as a result of all my hard work and effort. So you might be expecting that your effort, your holding out for something, will give good returns. It seems to be crowned because of the Tower. So it could be that this person does come through, because the Tower means something unexpected. So it means that, a time of waiting is over. When you get the Tower, it often is a card that represents the lid coming off. So it can be unexpected communication from someone. It can be something that you didn't really feel was going to happen, but it happens. It's whatever that you kind of put your expectations in. It turns out to be the opposite thing. And we can see here that there was a hope for the Knight of Cups, somebody to extend an offer to you, because this whole situation seems to be shrouded in some mystery with the Moon card. Because the root of it is the Six of Pentacles. This person paid you attention, but were they paying anybody else attention? And what you're expecting is the Seven of Pentacles. Well, perhaps you're expecting to wait until something comes through, because it's rooted in the Tower. Tower can be your own anger or your own annoyance, or it could be maybe this person's contacted you, and what you're expecting now is to, things really to kind of take off with this Seven of Pentacles card. All your effort, all your investment in this situation is going to pay off. And what's the reason for this? What's the root? Well, yeah, the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is the start of a relationship, the start of something that's quite exciting. Okay, so I feel that this person contacts you, and what you're expecting is that is that things are really going to kind of start paying off with that Seven of Pentacles. It's something you invested in. It's something that, you know, you really felt quite good about here. So I feel this is great so far. We're going to reread this over again anyway. What are any hidden factors you don't know coming in? Well, the Star. So hidden factors are the Star. Star can be something that's quite positive. Why do we have the Star though? What's the situation? The shadow side, which is the Devil. Okay. And what's the Star rooted in? What's the reason? Oh, the Ace of Cups. Okay, let me just think about this one a moment. Right, I feel that the Star is more enlightenment will come to you, because the Star is often a card about enlightenment. So it's where the veil is lifted. We can see the moon is where the veil is not lifted. The Star is like the sun. It's where suddenly there is an awakening. So I feel that there is an awakening here. And it's because of the shadow side, the Devil. The situation is the shadow side, the Devil. And the Devil card really represents someone who is afraid to come out of a comfort zone, somebody who fears a lot of things, somebody who is attracted to, you know, this could be something where perhaps you guys sleep with this person maybe, because the Star can be a very sexual card. It represents a naked woman here. So it represents sex, and the Devil card we know represents temptation, okay? And this card here, the Ace of Cups, represents love. Alright, so it's rooted in love is the hidden factors. What you're not seeing is a situation that is rooted in love. The foundation is love, the Ace of Cups. But what the situation is the shadow side, the Devil, temptation, okay, because of love here, in which the Star. So potentially for some of you guys, what's coming in is that maybe you're going to be sleeping with this individual, potentially, I feel, with those three cards here, okay? But it can also be, you know, this shadow side, it's saying the situation around the hidden factors, it shows the Devil is the situation, and it's rooted in the Ace of Cups. So this is a card of temptation, okay? Usually temptation by the material, by earthly aspects, sex, drugs, rock and roll, that type of thing, but it's anything but love. The Devil is never a card of love. It's a card about the superficial. So, and it's rooted in the Ace. I feel like this is more about superficial love here for some reason. And maybe for some of you guys, there's going to be some enlightenment around this, that this is not, you know, a relationship so far that's going to be about love, or, you know, especially from that other person's perspective. I feel that this is more about, you know, just kind of the initial attraction that this person has for you. But I don't feel that it's something that this person wants to explore in terms of real love in such a quick manner, if that makes any sense. I feel you might want to explore something a little bit more quickly than this individual here. And it's funny because the Devil actually represents you, Capricorn. Okay, but we're not going to read this card as being you. We're going to read it as being the situation is the shadow side. The shadow side can also mean fear, to move out of a comfort zone because of love. And therefore the Star. So it might be that you're enlightened that this person doesn't want to move too fast within a particular, you know, within this relationship. They just want to kind of take it slowly. Or, you know, if it's based on their fears, if it's based on a sexual type of thing, it might be that, you know, they want to move things along quite quickly because they want sex or something like that. What's in the immediate future? Well, it's crowned by strength. The Two of Swords being in two minds, and that's because of strength. And the Strength card means to hold back, I feel, when we get it with something like the Two of Swords. Because the Two of Swords means I'm in two minds here, and it's over strength. Maybe it's in this, the situation is around strength, while some of you guys, Capricorn, might be in two minds. Okay, maybe somebody's holding back from you here. And what's this rooted in? What's the root of the issue? Temperance, the need for patience. Somebody might be trying to work something through here. I feel that you're going to be in two minds, or this person is in two minds, and it's because of the situation strength. Okay, maybe coming together, maybe getting a bit more serious, or, you know, maybe this person's holding back. If this is you, then I feel that you're in two minds about this relationship, because this person holds back with strength, and it could be because they've tempered. Temperance means to water down, to cool down. So maybe this person's cooled down. Maybe the root of the issue is that this person's cooled down. If this is this person, then they're in two minds, because maybe it's being, really together with you, if that makes any sense. And it's rooted in temperance, needing to kind of work things through in terms of where they want to go. So it's either or. I feel if it's you, it's that this person might cool down here. And I feel if it's them, they need to work through whether they want to kind of take this relationship in the way that you want to take it. And the overall outcome shows as, well, the Five of Cups. We can see the situation is showing a Five of Cups, some sadness coming in here, because the Four of Cups. So we can see that the Four of Cups is showing up here. And the Four of Cups is a card about disappointment. So it might be that if you want to move forward with something here, I know it's not a great reading, Capricorn, but it is what's come up, and I can't deny these cards. It seems that somebody may either not be very interested in pursuing something here in terms of, a lovey-dovey relationship. They might want to just keep it light, and that's because of the Five of Cups. So it might be, in the overall outcome, there will be some disappointment here. It is because possibly some loss surrounding this with the Five of Cups, and the root cause of this is the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is sometimes this card shows up when it's the inability to initiate something. This is why it's called the card of delay or disappointing message. So it might be that this is rooted in a disappointing message that comes to you, that this person doesn't want something here, or they're not willing to they're not open to having a new relationship, for example. And the situation around this is lost with the Five of Cups. So I feel that, there is somebody, if you're single or casually dating, that does come in. But whether they want what you want is another matter. That's the only thing in the month of December. Don't lose heart, though. It's just one little side of December, and other things can come in. And you know what I'm like by now, Capricorn. I'm not going to give you bullshit on readings. I can't do that just because it's December. I can't. What comes up within the cards, it's just the way it is. Let's have a look at the reading again, okay? I feel that mentally and emotionally you guys have had a change of heart, or you've moved on. Mentally, Six of Swords means to move on. It means to move past a difficult situation. You can see this person's head is pointing towards the river. They're pointing towards clarity. You've had clarity. Mentally and emotionally, you're feeling quite clear. Okay? It's the situation it revolves around is around jealousy or power games or a fight or some form of conflict. The root of that conflict is shown with the King of Swords. So this might be somebody that you were feeling was quite detached. You've had enough of the situation with them. You've had enough of the way that they are. The fact that they were playing mind games with you, or there was some power trips going on, or there was some jealousy, some fights, that type of thing. So I feel that you've moved on mentally and emotionally. So therefore, in your present situation now, you are looking and waiting for your ships to come in. It's rooted in that Four of Wands. So you've met someone here, I feel. You've had some initial success with another individual here. You're waiting maybe for this person to contact you with that Three of Wands, because the crowning thought around this could be the start of something quite powerful with that Magician card. Therefore, your hopes are that this person will come to you, Knight of Cups, offer you out on a proper drink, that type of thing. Because they've shown you some attention here with that Six of Pentacles. But it's crowned in the moon. So there's a lot of uncertainty around this. This is a situation that you're a little bit tentative about, a little bit unsure. What your expectations? Well, your expectations are the Seven of Pentacles, that this will yield some results here with the Seven of Pentacles, because this is something that's quite exciting. This is something that you feel quite a source of inspiration around this individual, and therefore the crowning energy around this expectation is the Tower card. So maybe some communication has come to you. The Tower is a card about it could also be, I don't know whether you got I don't want to say it, but Ace of Wands can be a penis, for example. Very sexual card is that card, and so can the Tower, ejaculation. So if the root of the issue is that you've had sex with this individual, the crowning area is showing the Tower, something that has been unraveled, or there's some form of revelation through that, whatever it is, and that you're waiting now for this person to come back or to contact you, or that things are going to kind of move up a little bit of a gear because you've slept together or something like that. Could be something like that as well. But I feel that there is a very much feeling a sense of inspiration around this individual. You're feeling really good with that Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a card about the potential for growth. Okay, so it could be that you know, you're hoping for some form of contact or somebody to express something to you here, because they've shown you some attention, but it's because this is shrouded in the moon, some form of mystery. So I just feel that we haven't really got past a massive stage here with this individual, Capricorn, in the month of December 2016, if you're single or casually dating. And therefore, your expectations are the Seven of Pentacles. And this can be a card of, you know, you've fulfilled something here. Could be that you slept with this person here with that with that Ace of Wands, potentially. So the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles often says, you know, we've achieved something. So this is the card of making money and watching what you've made, looking at what you've made in the bank. So it's a card of accumulation. It's a card of reaping a reward, or, you know, finally getting that money through after you've invested in something here. So it's a card of completion in a way with the Seven of Pentacles. So you're expecting maybe for some of you guys that you've completed on something. Potentially the root of that issue is the Ace of Wands, that you could have slept with this individual potentially. And therefore the crowning area is the Tower. It's a very difficult one with this crowning area, the Seven of Pentacles, because of the Tower. So, yeah, I feel that something was achieved for some of you guys here, because the Tower is the revelation card. It's where finally the lid is blown off a situation. There's no more mystery around that Tower once it blows off. So I feel that something has evolved with a particular person here, and now it's just a matter of waiting. Potentially because the root is the Ace of Wands. Potentially you're waiting to move on to the next level with this individual here in the month of December. Something's happened with this individual here. So you've gone past that stage. Something's happened here with this individual, I feel. But what you don't know is that this individual is... We've got the Star card here. Okay, so it could be... in the hidden factors, if this person is the star, they really stand out as an individual to others. And the crowning area shows the Devil, okay, the shadow side. And this is a card of someone who is very charismatic, very, you know, there's someone that others are very much drawn to. And possibly with the Ace of Cups being the foundation, they look like they want to kind of offer love to everyone. But that's just a kind of by-the-by explanation. I feel more than likely it's saying in the hidden aspects that you'll receive some enlightenment here. And that enlightenment is based on the shadow side, that this person fears moving out of a comfort zone here, and it's rooted in Ace of Cups, falling in love, offering love, opening up emotionally to you. So I feel that this could be a little bit of a cold fish that some of you guys meet in the month of December, somebody who wants to take you for what you have, but they don't really want to extend anything else. And therefore in the outcome, I feel that you'll either block this person out. Two of Swords can mean to block out, or you'll be in two minds. And that's because of strength. And the Strength card says, I hold back, I restrain myself. And the root of that, of restraining yourself, is because of the Temperance card. It could be because this person cooled down a little bit. It could be because you need time to kind of heal, because this person really wasn't kind of there, or, you know, they weren't what you thought that they were. All right. If this is this person, they might be kind of in two minds. The crowning area, the reason, the situation around this is that they're holding back. And it could be that the root of the situation is maybe they're juggling two relationships, or they're just trying to work out how they actually feel. But I feel that if this is you, then you'll be in two minds, or you're holding back. And the situation is around strength. Maybe this person holds back from you with strength, because the root issue is that they've kind of cooled down a little bit here with the Temperance card. And therefore in the outcome, the overall outcome for this situation in terms of love for some of you guys who are single or casually dating, it might be the Four of Cups, a little bit of disappointment coming in there. The situation is the Five of Cups, loss, missing this person, feeling a little bit let down by this individual, and the root of the situation is the Page of Swords. So this is the root of the situation. And the Page of Swords can say that, you know, somebody didn't contact you, or there was a delaying a contact, or delaying some form of communication with this individual, or somebody didn't initiate what they said that they were going to initiate. So even though I know that it's not the most positive of love readings, I'm not here to kind of lie on readings. You can't deny cards like Five of Cups and Four of Cups. It's just not possible to deny those types of cards, or the Devil card, those type of cards. For me as a tarot reader, just can't deny what those energies say a lot of the time in terms of love. I feel that somebody does. I feel that you're getting over someone, but I feel that somebody comes in and they kind of take your attention. And for some of you guys, you might be expecting a little bit more, but it's more than this person can actually give to you, and therefore I don't feel it kind of pans out. But who knows? Wait for the new year. If this relates to any of you guys, just wait for the new year, because things can always change, obviously. Okay. That is your reading, your love reading for you Capricorns, if you're single or casually dating. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for choosing Carol's Universe for your general 21 card love reading, and I will speak to you guys on your generals. Take care.